Hello, Forex traders. What's up and how's your weekend going? So, on this week's segment of the market outlook, these are the top pairs we're going to be looking out for on the upcoming week. So, first on our list is GBP So, on GBP let's see what the daily is actually saying. So, we have our previous resistance here, and we have our support right around here. This is the current market structure. As you can see, we have lower low, lower high, low, high, low. Then the market came back into this zone, broke up. But I know some traders would see this as a break of structure, but we already have a new low here. This was our resistance level. So this is where the liquidity was sitting at. This was where the money was at. So the market came back to this level to take out all the liquidity or all the sellers or buyers around here just to drop to complete this move. So we've already completed this move. So let's see on the inner trend what the market is doing. So let's head straight into the 4-hour time frame. We've already identified what the market is doing on daily time frame. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame to see how we can take advantage of this trade. So on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, we have 4-hour support here, and last one here. We're anticipating for the market to either tap into this zone, or this very zone. And what did the market do? There was not enough buying pressure for the market to come and tap into either of these two zones. So going into next week, what I want to see on GBP what I will be looking out for on GBP I'm bearish on GJ, and I'm not bullish on this pair. I'm very bearish on GBP. So this is considered as my new low. I see the market created came with a huge momentum, creating a lower low, high, low, high, failing to create new low. The market tapped into this our previous high here, and as you can see, it has been rejecting from this zone. So I want to see how the market plays inside of this zone for me to take back this trade to the down to the recent lows. Sorry. So let's identify. We've already identified our support. Let's identify our major resistance level on the 4-hour time frame. Okay. So on the 4-hour time frame, we want to see, I either want to see the market come back into this zone to drop, or for the market to create some sort of structure around here below this daily zone to drop all the way down to the support level right here. So if the market is to break above this level, I want it to break out with huge momentum, retest it for me to take this market upward. But for now, I'm more bearish than bullish on this trend. So this is exactly what I'm looking at for on GBP. So next on our list, we have EUR/JPY. Let me quickly take out all of this. So EUR/JPY, let's go back on the daily time frame to see what the daily is doing. Okay, so on the daily time frame, we can clearly see that the daily had a major zone from here, resistance, support, or lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So I think this is the fifth leg to complete this lower low. So on the higher time frame, this is what we are expecting. So scaling down into the most recent market structure, what we are seeing right here is the market is creating low, high, low, high, low. So this is the most recent resistance level, and this is the support level around here. For a resistance to be a resistance, the market has to take out the support level with a body of closure of the candle, not the wick. So when we have this resistance level right here, let me identify it. Resistance support. The market traded up until this level, and you can see it broke below this support level. This does not matter to me because it's had it been it has broken out from this level with a body of the candle, I would have saw this as to be our new resistance, like so. Yeah, this would have been a perfect level for our resistance. And as the market is breaking out of this level, we have considered this to be a change of structure or change of trend from bearish to bullish. But you see, the market came back into this level. There was not enough sellers to hold this level. So it just wicked out and then went straight up back into our resistance, tapping into this resistance. So going into next week, what I want to be looking out for on LJPY is, since the market already gave us a double top around here, I want to see the market trade back down to this level. And how, what am I waiting for before I'll eventually execute this trade is I'll hop onto my 4-hour time frame. So guys, on the 4-hour time frame, this was our last support level right here. And you can see how the market has been consolidating within this range. So currently LJPY is ranging, and you see it broke below our support level, but not with momentum. So going into next week, what I want to see on LJPY is for this market to either come back into this level around here before dropping, or I want to see the market break below, coming down with proper market structure to break below this level, retesting it to drop. So I'm more bearish than bullish. So if you want to be looking for the bullish side of LJPY, you should then wait for this resistance level to be taken out like so. So this is what I'm looking at for LJPY. And I really don't think all of this would happen next week unless there is a huge momentum in the market. So next on our list, we have GBP card. GBP card made us about 250 pips from last week. I dropped this on our Telegram channel, and I hope a lot of you caught this move. So on the JP card, we clearly saw that on the daily time frame, this was our previous resistance level here. And the market broke out of this resistance, giving us a new high. So what I was actually looking at for is for the market to come back into this level for me to buy above this level to take my profits around here. So I think I already closed the buy trade I am on. Yeah, I already closed the buy trade I am here when I saw how the market was consolidating a little bit here on the 1-hour time frame. Let's go down to the 1-hour time frame. You see how it consolidated for on this level. That was how I knew that probably the market wants to pull back into the 4-hour support. So going into this week, what I want to be looking at for on GBP card, you can see the market creating a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and a new lower low. And now the market has shifted. This is a shift of structure from bearish to bullish. So what I will be waiting to see on this coming into next week is for this markets. Sorry, this is our previous resistance now. I want the market to use this as a support to come back to tap into this level to continue this bullish move. But if there's a lot of buyers on this level and the market will not be able to get into this support level to use it to tap into this level and use it as a support to head up, I would want to wait for the market to break back above this level, retesting it to continue the bullish move. So I will be patiently waiting for the bullish move on GBP CAD. You don't have to be in a hurry. You don't have to predict the market. You just wait for the market to act and then we'll react. Don't jump into any sort of trade. I'm patient enough to wait for the market to tap into this zone or break out of here, retesting it, use it as a support to head back up straight. So next on our list, we have USD JPY. USD JPY has been consolidating around this level. So from the daily time frame, let's see what we have. So on the daily time frame, we already see that the market has this low here. And this was the major low that the market broke out from. See, from this level, the market has been trending from giving us a daily market structure. Lower, low, lower, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Clean market structure. Low, high, and a new low. So personally, I would want to see coming into next week, and I don't even think there will be an opportunity for us to take a trend trading this week unless you want to counter trend. So I want the market to come back into this daily support level and use it as a resistance, like so. Come back into this level, retesting this level to continue the bearish move. So on USD JPY, this is actually what I'm looking out for the market to come back into this level. So if you want to take advantage of this, then you should already be you would have already been able to understand market structure or price action to participate in this bullish run on USD JPY. Although I'm overall bearish on USD JPY, like I said, only if you want to counter trend on this market, this is how you do it. You would wait for the resistance level to be taken out and the trend line here break, retest, then you can capitalize on this move back into this daily support zone, using it as a resistance, using it as something like this as a resistance to drop back down. So overall, we are bearish on USD JPY. So I don't counter trade. I would not want to be involved in this. I have other pairs that I would rather be looking out for to take proper trend trading rather than counter trending on USD JPY. So next on our list, we have GBP-USD. GBP-USD has actually tricked a lot of traders, although I saw this coming and I think I predicted that GBP-USD will go bullish from this zone right up until this zone, and that is exactly what it did. Let me just give a little bit of insight about this. So this was our previous resistance level. The market broke out from here. I was expecting the market to come back into this zone to tap before going back up. As you can see, it gathered liquidity here. A lot of traders don't understand what liquidity means. That is why when the market did this and broke out from here, some professional traders that I know who drives on Lamborghini, Rolls Royce, they were already saying the market to tap into this zone to continue its bearish move. While I was just patiently waiting that for the market to come and tap into this zone and just shoot back up. The market created liquidity around this zone here and then gave us a new high here. Then it just melted, came back into our main zone that we've been waiting for, tapped into it, and then we just saw the market flying back to the upside. So going into next week, what I want to see on GBP USD, what I'll be waiting for GBP USD is this is our major resistance that the market is proving to want to go and tap into. So how can we take advantage of this? So our first level is right around here, and the second level is around here. So these are the two levels I want to work with. I want to see the market come back into this level to retest it to continue to the upside. Or I would want to see the market come back into this previous level to retest it to continue to the upside. So personally, this is what I am looking for on GBP USD. I'm not bearish on GU. I'm super bullish on GBP USD. I'm just going to do this quickly because I have other things to attend to. So I want to be fast with this so you guys can have an idea of what to be looking out for on this coming week on the market. So next, I think this is the last year. Lastly on our list, we have NZD-JPY. So NZD-JPY on the daily time frame, you can see this beautiful trend to the downside. NZD-JPY has been super bearish with a clean market structure. So we have low, low, on our most recent market structure. So coming to this week, what I want to see on NZD-JPY is it's already coming into our zone. I really don't know if we'll see this on this coming week or the next week, but what I would be expecting on this market is for NZD-JPY to come and tap into this zone like so. Give me some sign of rejection around there for me to continue this bearish move. But then if there's enough sellers in this market and buyers will not be able to push this market back into this zone, the next zone I want to be looking at for is for NZD-JPY to melt from its current zone to melt back into this level, retesting it. This is where I would now be looking out for myself back into this support level around here. So I have other pairs that I would want to look out for, but all of these, the market structure around here is just so whacked. There's no clear or clean market structure here for me to participate on. So even all of these market pairs that I have just analyzed now, I think I will go with the most cleanest 2 or 3. I won't just take all of this trade coming into next week. No, I would look for the cleanest, the one that has the best market structure. So what I just did is I just wanted to show you guys in case for some of you who trades GJ, EJ, GBP card, USD, JPY, GBP, USD, or NZD, JPY, you should see an insight of what the market will be doing coming into this week for you to participate on. So left to me, I would be looking at the cleanest. I think I would even be very interested in this NZD JPY and maybe 2 other pairs from here. NZD JPY, GBP card, and one other very clean market structure pair. So guys, that is all for this week market outlook. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Be patient. Do not rush to enter any trade. And if you are not part of my Telegram channel, I will be posting the The link or the name of the Telegram channel for you to search for it on Telegram will be on the description of this video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share this YouTube link to your friends so they will subscribe. We need to have more engagement to show forex traders that everyone can actually do this. So thanks, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you. I'll be posting whenever I take any of these trades. I'll be sending the signals to my Telegram channel. So see you guys and have an amazing weekend.